No, ma'am. No, ma'am. See, I'm not going to jeopardize my life because such and such is going to record. I mean, but you said before we ain't got no jeopardize. Like, no, I never told you that. No, I didn't.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver.
If she had peed on herself, I would rather her be wet than you or her.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Her question to you was, if she hit her head, then what? And your question is, if she peed on herself, then what?
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Do they not teach y'all that stuff? Have y'all not come to that part yet? Transfers and 40 minutes and all that stuff?
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to second and 4.
Yeah. They don't pick them on who don't have it. It's common sense, don't it? They have that stuff in place for a reason. It's not just to kill them, but the market decoration is to use it for the ones that need it. I know, but we don't have that.
And this is taken in at the 5.
Mommy loves you, okay? Don't you do that anymore.
A.J. Brown, 44 yards.
If you need help,
and the Eagles need just 3
try to
plays to go down and take the
try to go find a
lead.
manager or somebody, but don't do that by yourself.
But Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
You need to say it right now.
Brandon, a player of his talent is a problem for
any
opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him.
And you keep on the news all the time about these taking care tests and these agents
and the mile high air in full
stuff like
effect
this.
as that.
Well, so you don't think that can happen to you? Don't do that no more. Okay.
Out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Not for everybody but you.
Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
You got food in the morning, right? Yeah. Okay. And I'm going to take you more for me one night.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards to loss, 2nd and 12.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun. Here's Nix. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A big play there. 66 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Lutz with the extra point.
But you slow.
And we are tied at 7.
You slow. I didn't have to dig. Sometimes I was too talk, I just had to belt.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
But
and out a little across the 25 to the 27. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's Hurts to throw. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jahan Dotson, 72 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. And he'll go out of bounds all the way down inside the 35.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Nix. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play.
You come right now.
Right now?
Yes, they took 5.
Bombers.
Nix to the air. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Nix from the shotgun. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Motion. Ready. 180. Return. Joe.
Nix looking to throw again. Quickly into the hands of Mims. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They'll try him down with Harvey. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From the gun, it's Hurts. He'll try and do this himself. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They'll get 34 yards there.
Now that one hurts defensively. They force him into third and long, have the advantage, and they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3-and-out. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
And he stopped immediately there. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Barkley inside handoff. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
There he goes left side. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 37 yards. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride in the offense this go-around. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Now it's Nix. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked off by Jihad Campbell. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. They'll go to Barkley again. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 90 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st down.
And this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Up the middle with Barkley. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Hurts. Now he'll take this and run. Flash those fast feet, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line as he can't get any closer to the end zone. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will do it for this first half.
24, Broncos 7.
It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in the second half as they trail, and we are back underway. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36.
Ready? 180, 100. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay.
Throwing Nix. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown Broncos. Marvin Mims, 35 yards. And the Broncos come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. Ooh, the juke. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
And the Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 49.
They'll run it again with Barkley. Still going inside the 20. And all the way down to the 5. And even 150 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So down inside the 5-yard line. I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit to the guy running the football. He gets it down all the way inside the 5.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Saquon Barkley. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. So, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because, to me, they look like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now.
And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. This short throw caught by Goddard.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with the tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Here's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Touchdown! Jahan Dotson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles will...
We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Barkley. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
So these might are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Open receiver is Dotson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Eagles.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 35-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
From the 24 now, here's second down and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Flush to his right. That is Hurts. What a throw. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
What's up? Eddie, what's up?
Now the former Buckeye, Travion Henderson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Second and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Has completed to Douglas. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. They come up now on third down and 4 to go. Out of the gun, here's May. The man is Douglas. It's complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll go play action with May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3
yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's second and 6.
Here goes tonight.
May to the air once more. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They're going. It's May. This one's incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
2 minutes remaining. 1st half in a 7-0 game. We're back to Foxborough after this. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
They'll throw on 4th down with Hurts. That's taken in by Dotson. And he's going to have the Eagles' 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
1st down. A gain of 22 yards. 1st down.
Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 9-yard line.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he's in! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Makes the score Eagles 14, Patriots nothing.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He's found his receiver, Butte. Here comes 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Off the play fake, here's May. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's May. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
31-yard line.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. Here's May again. That complete to Henderson. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, New England.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. Headed left, buying time. And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up second down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That's over the middle and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. On 1st and 10, here's May. He'll go underneath to Henderson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Right, here goes tonight.
Throwing on 2nd down. May digs on the reception. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Now May. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. As 4th down is looming.
Formation for the Patriots.
On the return, it's Covey. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment. He's taken down after a solid return.
1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. He's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Second down, they need 7. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Caleb on Chason. Getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6. And it's 3rd down.
13.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Moving to his right. He needed 13 and got 14 for the first down.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force 4th down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the first down with his legs, and now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Jalen Hawkins there on the tackle.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
On second down, Barkley. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Barkley's got the first down and more. 20. 15, and he will score. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Eagles. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Maynard on 1st and 10. That one taken in by Douglas. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the ground, here is Henderson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's May. Going right, it's taken in, and they'll take this down inside the 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. To the right side here, pass is caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down.
At the 17-yard line.
Here's May. That's going to be incomplete. Copper very stout. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And the Patriots are going to be looking at first and goal. They move it down to the 4.
That's another Patriots.
Henderson. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
It's a gain of a yard.
May to throw on second down. And he will score. Game on. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, New England. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he's going to take this one in for the score. The onside kick backfires spectacularly as it's returned for a touchdown.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion. Saquon going to try to run it in. And he is not going to get in. Stuck on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
22 yards.
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First and 10 at the
To throw on first down is May. This is intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And the Eagles will take over here just past the 30.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. Room up the sideline at the 45. A terrific run. He's got this one down inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play for the Eagles. It's a gain of 43 yards.
A gain of 43 yards. And an Eagle first down.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. to take their second timeout with just 50 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. One final chance for this defense. And here's third down. They'll run with Barkley. And he cannot get free, only a yard to the 3, forcing fourth down. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout, and the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. Here we go. Offense still out there. It is 4th and goal.
Good, set. Anyone up? 73. Crowd left, yep.
They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time offense.
And he's taken down up past the 35. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
And the Patriots, first down. 1st and 10.
They'll drop to throw. They'll locate his big target, Henry, over the middle. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 41-yard line.
They'll go play action with May. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long. May gonna look to throw. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And away we go from Wisconsin. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Great, set.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's good. Eagles, first down. A gain of 16 yards.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Rolling out to his left. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
It's second down.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He put everything he had into this one. That's grab inside the 30. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
This one is up and good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Love now off the play action. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Back to the air. Love. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And this is going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So now it's 13-zip, Brock. And they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributed to this lead early on.
Now, I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Love back to it after the pick. This is on target to Christian Watson. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Still move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Looking quickly here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Steal, black. Ready.
Play action, Love. This is a heater going deep. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers lower the deficit to a single possession. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Let's go now. Ready.
Love's going to throw, and he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another two off that lead.
Eagles 14, Packers 6.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuck in the run.
That's caught by A.J. Brown. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 14-point game here in the first. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles lead by 15 now. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now Love on the play fake. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 26-yard line.
Blue striker. Set.
Love from the gun. He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it deep downfield. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Right, 97. You're blue.
It's now 2nd and 6.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. So now that we've sorted that flag out, we've arrived at the end of the first. 21-6 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this.
Okay, ready?
So the defensive miscue makes it just a yard to go now on second.
Ball red. Ready. Cut.
Shotgun now for Love. This is Reed working the right side. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
Striker. 3-3.
And the Packers first down.
Black Ultra. Ready?
Loves to throw again. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers trim the lead down to 9. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. Plenty of time to attack that deficit, but here we go. They're attacking already, going onside in the first half. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared. They were ready for it. And now, well, you've added a little bit of momentum to that side.
That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down. Hurts now from the gun. Headed out right. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles push their lead to 15. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the set.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Chop. 17. Set. 10 black. Slice blue. Set. Go.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. And goes to the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Love out of the shotgun.
29-yard line.
Hauled in by Musgrave. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
26 yards. That's good for a Packers.
Ready.
Thrown on 1st down. Love. That's complete to Musgrave. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
A gain of 5.
So 2nd and 5 on deck as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lambeau after this. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
43 rail. Needle blue. Ready?
To the air with Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Ready?
Quick throw out wide by Love. Well, this nearly got there, but he hit the sideline just short. This is going to be 4th and about a yard to go.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
That's a gain of 10 and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Stick it in the air. Love. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers chop some of the lead off before the half. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
One touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Hurts to throw. Getting out to his left. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. The Packers take their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, fourth down coming up. The Eagles are in punt formation. He fields this at the 18. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
Ready, set.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Blue striker. Set, hut. 50, green. Green jack. Hut, hut.
Throwing from the gun. This finds down. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Brought down on the effort by Quayon Mitchell.
4 yards on the pickup.
Hut, hut.
Love now to throw.
The 39-yard line.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's down to almost... Oh, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ready.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. And they still have one in their pocket. For what's left of this half.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Okay, ready?
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. So Love brings his Packers to the line. They're going for 2.
Ready. Watch out now. 50, red, field, black. Hut.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And they drop just the right throw, and it ties this game for them. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you spend all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. And there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. Good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. This isn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Devon Fuller bringing that play to an end.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, looks like. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Slide through. Here we go.
Here's Love. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. That penalty helps him out. Makes it 2nd and 7.
White, blue, 32.
They motion the tight end over.
Hut.
Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And they were finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Packers.
Green.
1st down.
There's Love to throw. Chased out to his right. He's got it near the 10. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take the lead right away in half number 2. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is McManus to kick this away. Bigsby with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They give to Barkley, left side. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
He rolls to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes.